guys, so we're supposed to be filming a video, and I don't know where Stone's at, but the only thing I could think of is he's in the bathroom, which is weird to just barge in on a man while he's in the bathroom, but we're gonna do it anyways. What are you doing? Hanging out?
So I got these things on here, but they didn't really say how to get them off. But that's all right, guys. Well, while you're here, why don't I walk you through how I trim my beard?
All right, so I guess Stone's gonna be trimming his beard.
I actually can confidently say that this product sucks. Cause like the angles, no, we're not.
Maybe they're supposed to be higher?
Or lower.
I'd say higher, probably.
Higher? So all my beard hair is falling in my face?
More towards the middle of it, you know what I'm saying?
The dilemma we're having, there's a cord.
Oh, right.
Okay, guys, so if you've seen our Temu video, if you're gonna get yourself one of these, make sure your clippers does not have a cord. That ain't gonna help me too much. Good news is, well, you guys weren't looking, we got me unstuck. So, we are cruising.
We are already cruising.
Things first, comb it out. Now, I'm not a professional. I never claimed to be a professional. This is just how I like to do it. Again, you really want to make sure you give it a nice comb. Now to start, I like to double check that we are on the lowest setting here. I'm going to trim the sides down just to get some of those.
That felt good.
That did not feel good. Just to get some of those flyaways. Not really trying to get too close to the face here, just along the outside. And when it comes to where I'm at right now, you want to be extra careful. That is the bulk of your beard right in there. Next step, give her a nice little trim along the bottoms here. See what we're working with. So normally you don't want to do this with a wet beard, but I need something to straighten it out a little bit. I got a bit of morning beard going on. Probably should have took care of that before diving into this, but what are you gonna do? If you trim a wet beard, when your beard's wet, it's heavier and it looks like it's longer. So when you go to trim it, you end up trimming off more than what you wanted to trim off. Switch up the jawline. Alright, I messed up the first step a little bit, so I'm gonna repeat that one more time, but overall, nice and simple. Don't need to spend $20 at a barber for something you can learn to do yourself at home. I like to do a little by the ears just because it helps to make the earrings stand out a little bit better. Just like that, good to go. So, a little on the sloppier end this time. I'm not used to being filmed while I do it, but basically in a perfect world, I'll go down on the sides, maybe 2 or 3 passes through on the sides, just once in here, because this is the bulk of your beard. You really don't want to mess that up. One mistake and it's over, it's done. And then align the sides, get down in there, even out behind the ears, and then your jawline. Find that nice shape that matches the rest of your face. And that's really it. Now me personally, I like to do the mustache too, just because I don't like eating my mustache. All right, and then we're gonna switch it.
That's the aftermath. Looks like someone shaved a Yeti.
Not too bad this time. I didn't want to trim off too much. I like my beard. All right, now we're gonna update this guy and see if we can transform him.
Guys, so I am up next. If you're wondering why we are in the bathroom, it's because we are remodeling. You will see that video at a later time. Anyways, so now I don't trust myself to do it myself, so Brad's gonna have to do it for me, and eventually I'll learn to do it myself, but in the meantime, Stone said he would do it. And it's not weird because we dogs, we boys, homies, whatever you want to call her.
So similar to the last time, we're gonna start going down on both sides, probably a couple times. Once in the center. We got to be very careful with that.
All right, here we go.
Can you take your glasses off?
Do I need to? Dude, they're not gonna know who I am.
No, they're not.
Oh my God! I promise I'm still Rask.
I bet you guys didn't know his eyes were blue.
I bet you didn't know.
But they're blue.
They are.
All right, hold still. Turn towards me. Turn more towards me.
What's that?
All right, turn towards the shower. Now we're gonna comb it out again. Get a better look at it. How short are we looking to go here? Just to trim? All right, I'm gonna start with a little bit, and then you can.
Just a little more. I feel like.
All right, you wanna lift your Objective here is we're just punching straight back, keeping this as flat as we can. Remember, where we're at right now is the bread and butter of the beard, so it's very important that we're gentle. And I'm going to trim up the sides a little bit because it's looking more poofy over here than it is there. Now we're going to get your jawline in there. A little bit on the mustache. No, not like that. Just stay like that. All right, one last comb through and you can tell me how you feel. Check yourself out.
All right.
So although it might not look like much has changed, it's more neater and uniformed.
Oh,
And your sides aren't as bushy. But did you still want me to with the length that you're still at? Because I feel like with a longer beard, it makes more sense to have it connecting.
Oh, does it?
But it's up to you. We can take it off, but if you don't like it, it's going to take time to grow back.
Would it look weird?
With a longer beard, it might look weird.
All right.
But we can chance it.
Excuse me.
What are you thinking? Be honest.
Do you think we could trim my mustache a little bit more? Do you think that would look weird?
Well, see, I left those things because if you raise that up, that's like mustache right there. But if you wanted me to try it the way we did last time, I can try it that way.
Never mind. It'll be all right. You think it'd look weird?
You'd have to go in with scissors to trim that. The clippers are just a little too big.
All right.
How you feeling? You want it shorter? You like that?
It's fine. I think it looks a lot neater than it did.
So I think that's the beauty of trimming a beard is it's not really rocket science. You don't have to be a professional barber. By no means am I a professional. But it's really just about making it more even. And that was the objective. That's what we set out to do.
I got a bunch of hair on me. And this time it's not a cat.
Hopefully you learned something or found it entertaining. I'm not really always giving advice on how I trim my beard. It's the first time I ever really trimmed my beard on camera, so I got a little bit of stage fright doing mine, but it happens. I tried my best. I totally did it all out of order, but that's okay. Tried my best. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button.
Smack that subscribe button across the face.
Live with passion.
And we'll see you in the next one.